But intent implies intentionality, that we're intentional about what we're doing. And it's really easy to get distracted from that. It's really easy to get caught up in stresses and things that distract us from why we're there. So I think that's the first question. Why? Why do you go on treks? Why do I go on treks? Well, why for me could look differently than for you, and it could look differently depending on what that thing is. If I am visiting some city and there's a cool art museum that I want to go see, my intent for that might be different. My why might be different than when I'm doing a hike. And that's fine. We don't have to have these in any kind of capital hierarchical sense. They can be just what works for us at the time. But if I'm not intentional about what I'm doing, then the opposite of that is what you might think of as running on autopilot. And running on autopilot is what takes us out of the middle of those two words, takes us out of being present. Running on autopilot is when we're not mindful of what our purposes are, why we're there, what our values are, how they relate to what's going on, what we might be learning from this experience, what lessons we can take, how we can share it with others, what our experience really is. Autopilot tends to lead us in the direction of being distracted. Maybe we're stressed. That's a really common thing that happens to a lot of people. They go do some vacation or a trek or an adventure to get away from things, and their mind the whole time is on the things that are stressing them out. And not that those things aren't legitimate. They certainly are, but if we're distracted by those things, then we're not gaining the benefit that can be had.